Not us breaking down at the side of the road. She's got 15 minutes to check out of her room. I'm not panicking because I'm staying, but 15 minutes to check out of her room. And yeah, we're broken down at the side of the road. Live! This is the tiniest place I've ever been. We're on our way to Tamale right now, and then I think from there we're going to go to Kumasi in 5 days. Yeah. The longest, shortest journey I've ever been on a trip with a brand. Okay, hold up, let me explain. I was given a mission, and so on the 9th of May I took a plane from London to Accra, just to get on an even smaller plane 24 hours later to get on a 1-hour flight from Accra to Tamale. From Tamale I got on a 2-hour bus to Bolotanga, which was an experience in and of itself. I'd never seen anything like it. Then another 2 hours from Bolotanga to Garu, and a further hour from Garu to Warianga, all to meet the most incredibly hardworking women I think I've ever met in my life, just to learn their stories so I can come back and tell you all about what's behind these beautiful smiles right here. But that's for another video. We'll circle back to that. Let me show you guys what happened after I was done with my mission. The first place we went to, the market. I'm sure you can hear a lot of noise behind me, around me, everywhere. That's because we're in the Accra Market, and we're gonna go around and I'll show you around and see what we can get and what we can haggle for. The market was built over 150 years ago, 159 to be exact. It is one of the largest open-air markets in the world. In 1864, it was opened as Accra Market, and later in 1924, it got its name as Accra Market. There are many different origin stories of how Accra got its name. The one that seems to be most convincing is that it actually got its name from a Nigerian. Yep, Accra was a Yoruba expression which meant a lucky child, and referred to the practice of parents sending their children to start selling in the markets in order to bring good luck. When the market was bought by a Nigerian businessman, he decided to name it Mokola, and it's been called that ever since. And I would say that it is a lucky market because you can find absolutely everything in Accra Market. I don't think there's anything that you would want that you can't find here. From all of the fresh fruit and vegetables you can carry to makeup, lashes, bags, suitcases, literally anything you can think of. I think they've got it in this market. You just need to know where to go. The market is, of course, bustling and busy. Keep your wits about you and don't walk slowly. Hey, lady, fine lady, I didn't hear. Everyone is trying to sell something and everyone has places to go. It was a bit overwhelming being called in every direction, but for the most part, keep your eyes forward and locked onto your target. It's very easy to get distracted and you might end up spending a lot more than you actually intended to. If you have an accent, the price is likely to go up tenfold for you, so always bargain and be respectful. Found some beads. I've been looking for beads forever.
All we need to do is ask.
Oh, look at me sweat. I'm sweating like crazy, but I found some beads that I want. I think it's really good. And we've got some white ones as well.
This is the mixed color.
Only white?
This is the mixed color.
Only the white ones?
Only the white.
So I'm going to get some of these too.
What about?
I personally decided that I wasn't going to try street food because I didn't want to get a queasy stomach. But if you're feeling adventurous, there's lots on offer. But it's pretty safe to try the coconut, so we stopped to have a few. Temwa has never had a fresh coconut. I was asking if she wants soft jelly or hard jelly. She was like, I don't even know.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Wow. Try it.
Just drink it straight.
Yeah, just drink. You've never had fresh jelly?
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, so that's the hard jelly one.
An older coconut has hard jelly, and then it's sweeter in the water, and then the younger one has soft jelly, and it's fresh with more
electrolytes.
Electrolytes. Haha, there we go. Yeah. See, all this coconut education that we're getting in Ghana today.
It's safe to say our girl liked the coconut. She finished it. She's even looking for more. We only had a few hours in Accra before Thames had to leave, so our next stop was Black Star Gate. So we're gonna go inside of Black Star. It only takes about a minute to get up there. Then you enter through a donation. Just give whatever you can. It's definitely not like the Arc de Triomphe, which takes ages and there's like 500,000 steps to get up there. So let's have
a minute. So let's see if it's a Ghanaian minute or an actual minute. That's wonderful. I need to investigate. Original minute. The man himself.
We've made it to the top. I mean, the view's not that nice.
Yeah, like if you've never seen water before, it's not impressed.
Not us breaking down at the side of the road.
Noisy.
Oh no!
What What happened?
Nothing. We just broke down.
Oh.
We just broke down.
Waiting.
It's an experience.
In hours.
She has a flight. Yeah, we've got. She's got 15 minutes to check out of her room. I'm not panicking because I'm staying, but 15 minutes to check out of her room. And yeah, we're broken down at the side of the road. Live. Not him finding us a random vehicle to get into. Let me even take the back. Is he an Uber?
Oh, no,
this guy was just being a good Samaritan and trying to help us out. And honestly, we had no choice at that time. Temwa had to go and we took the ride. We were going to try and walk it, but it would have been at least an hour and 20 minutes walking in 30-degree heat. No, we weren't doing it. Honestly, thank God for that guy. He dropped us off. Temwa made her fly and I was able to check into my brand new hotel. I checked into 1 Oxford Street and this place is beautiful.
Organize. Every other day I organize.
When I was booking this place, I did not know it was going to be apartment. I thought they were just hotel rooms. I booked simply because I liked the aesthetic and I am not disappointed. The concierge is just showing me around the apartment. So that's fine. But let me give you my own tour. And it's even prettier during the day. Let me give you a tour of the rest of the hotel. Luckily for me, the videographers from the World Vision trip were in Accra, so we decided to meet up and they took me to a traditional restaurant where I could try more Ghanaian food. We are at Luca and it's fine African cuisine. So they've got Nigerian food, they've got vegetarian, extra meats. This is the Ghanaian main dishes. Of course I'm gonna have a Ghanaian dish, so I'm having the pechi and I'm having eba with it as well. And I'm also having a fresh coconut.
Curry photo and chicken.
What?
Curry photo and chicken.
Curry photo and chicken. And yours is what?
Curry photo and goats.
So this is the
Fetidachi.
chicken and my eba. So this is made out of cassava and it kind of tastes like farine that we have back home. I was telling the guys that we literally use it, make farine and pear. And actually you can see it. Let me tell you, I was lost, flabbergasted when my food came out with no cutlery. I had no idea how to scoop the food. And they were teaching me how to do it properly. But we learn on the go, we learn on the fly. This is better than Banco though. It's good. If you're waiting for me to lick my hand, it's not happening.
You have to make it, man.
Why?
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
That looks so wrong. Don't rain on my parade. The eba doesn't count. It's been this side is done. It's finished. That's the main part. This is just the condiment next to it. Yes. When you have dumpling, you don't have to eat all the dumpling. You have to eat all the meat. My plans for the next day were to go explore as much as possible. I really wanted to see the famous palm trees. I ended up telling the guys and they said they're happy to take me. We set out really early in the morning because it's about 2 hours from Accra. And I ended up seeing my trees. That, but I didn't know that Ibri was part of a botanical gardens, so I ended up making a day of it and spending some time exploring the gardens. And you guys know me, I love nature, I love animals, and I love plants. And I saw so many different plants, so many different fruits. I wanted to try everything. Of course, I had to Google what was poisonous and what wasn't. I also ended up seeing a lot of familiar foliage that I have back home in St. Lucia. If you have time, I highly recommend spending the day at Ibri Botanical Gardens. It is beautiful. and there's so much to uncover. And they have the wildest attractions. There's a random helicopter behind me. That's what I'm gonna say. There's a random helicopter behind me, which means you know that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go in the helicopter because it's there and because I'm adventurous and because I'm crazy and I might get tetanus, but am I really that short that I can stand straight on the side of the helicopter? I'm 5'6", I promise.
Yeah.
Cool in here. I think you should come see it. It's pretty interesting inside of here. People have come in and used it as a little place to declare their love. And I mean, they've got little graffitis of their names in little hearts. I have no idea about the history of this tree or why it was carved, but I just know it is beautiful. I wish they would have been able to carve it while it was still living. That would have looked insane. But I'm sure if the tree had something to say about it, it wouldn't be very happy being carved alive. Well, was this dead when they did it or after the fact?
It's been.
Trees don't feel.
They do.
They don't feel.
They do.
Not in that sense.
They do.
Not in that sense.
They do. I got you live on camera.
They're alive, but they don't feel in the sense.
They do. Trees.
If you break a branch, they'll. Oh! There's animals in there as well. I see an elephant, an ostrich. There's a rhino. But I wonder how many hours the artist put into this. A giraffe, and they're all climbing up the tree. So I don't know what story it's trying to tell, but. Is that a king or a totem? Right at the top. I suppose if you stare at it long enough, you'll come up with your own interpretation. So we stopped at the side of the road. These jugs behind me contain something precious. Alcohol. So we're gonna try some. It's actually palm wine. We're gonna have a go. And Nasus is holding some right there. That's what it looks like. It's a cloudy, clear liquid. It smells kind of sour. Kind of fermented. Okay, that was a big gulp. It's very sweet in the beginning. You can taste the wine. Kind of tastes like plums. And then it's kind of got like a bitter, citrusy aftertaste, which is weird. How do they make this? Do you know?
Palm tree, when it's cut down, they light a fire under, and it sips, just drops.
And so there's nothing else done to this. It just comes out like that.
Natural.
Does this get you drunk? If you drink too much. It's an acquired taste.
They have one which is very, very sweet. That's when the palm is fresh.
Right, so when it's fresh, it's very sweet.
It's very
has it got a lot
like
of alcohol?
No, you don't. There's no alcohol. But if you drink too much, you drown.
Okay. But, and then the older ones, they're what? More tangy. Okay. Later in the afternoon, we ended up at a Breathe Bio. It's this cool place we found on TikTok, but honestly, it doesn't really live up to the hype. This place has a lot of potential, but it does need a little more work. I wouldn't really recommend going here unless you want to just take in the view for a couple minutes. Later that evening, the guys were going to take me to check out some nightlife, but I had a super early morning appointment to get my hair done, so there was no way that was happening. So we called it a night, and I got the best braids of my life. That video is up on YouTube as well if you want to check it out. After getting my hair done, I went to go pack in preparation for my flight that night, but not without a quick farewell to my new friends. So I got my hair done. It's my last night. In fact, it's not even my last night. I'm leaving, like now, like right now. I'm supposed to go to the airport, and these guys have decided to bring me to a drink for my last little hurrah, a goodbye drink. So I'm having something called Coco.
And ginger shots.
And ginger shots. I might need the ginger shot actually because my throat's a little dry. But yeah. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. I'm so tired. I woke up really early at 5 AM to go do my hair. This is a nice place to take lots of photos though. It's very aesthetic. Of bars in the Caribbean, except for the huge phallus that's on the wall. That's not usually found in the Caribbean. But like a reggae bar. Oh boy. No, please. This is like pure ginger. It burns so bad. I'm gonna do a little.
You're complaining.
A sip.
Just do it. Sip.
Should I try this first?
It's sweet.
That's sweet.
It's sweet. So gulp it and drink it. That's it.
You can do it.
I can't do it.
You can. You can. You can.
Do you see this?
Fucks up your liver.
This is the
devil.
I don't even know what to the strongest. It's not even like alcohol, it's the ginger in there. It's so strong, it like lights your throat on fire. And I've drank 80% alcohol before and I was fine. My throat is still on fire. I think they were trying to harm me, not send me off. They don't want me to go anywhere. They want me to be in hospital, so I can't leave the country. That's what's happening right now. Nah, man. Yeah, you're used to this life. And look at the size of you guys compared to me.
Hey, you understand? Sending you off the right way. The Ghanaian way.
I'm gonna drink this one.
It's tasty.
So this is the Coco. There's so much more. I really enjoyed my time in Ghana. There's so much more to see. I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. That just means that I have to come back, and I can't wait.